All right, we're back. It's been a little bit since we last played NCAA, but that's what we're going to do today. Should take about 90 minutes like normal. And then we've been recording as of late and uploading the VODs on YouTube. So that's been kind of fun, making thumbnails and chopping up some front and back end stuff on the videos, getting a little better at it each time we try. But yeah, we'll hang out here in this screen for a minute or two, let people hop in, and then we will transition over to the game. It's against a not great opponent, Colorado, tonight. I think they've got 2 wins, so should hopefully be a nice bounce back opportunity. Hey, Tenny, how's it going? Move chat over a little bit. Put him over here. Gilbert's been good. He's just vibing, staring at the door right now. Hey, bro, I'm talking about you. But yeah, he'll get dinner after the game. Win or lose, don't worry. Hey, Rennie. You show up just for Gilbert. If you do, I do not blame you. He's a vibe king. Usually hangs out in the box that's just off camera there, so if he falls asleep in there, then I'll turn the camera just like I did last time. He is the star. That's why even during gameplay, I gotta have the second cam set up. Alright. Let's take a look at the Colorado roster. While we let people filter in. 84, fifth-year senior quarterback. Nothing to write home about. Throw power and accuracy pretty good. Awareness for a fifth-year senior, mid-80s like you'd expect. He's definitely a statue though, so something we can try and exploit. He has, 1 rushing touchdown, 13 yards per game. So not something we really need to worry about. Their halfback is injured, so they'll start a third-year sophomore, Jabari Manson, and then Howard Higgins behind him. Both just fine. Fullback is injured as well. Wide receiver core is dire. They've got an 82 guy, and then it just really drops fast. Offensive line, pretty beat up and poor to start with anyway. Defensive line, not great. Linebacking core, low 80s. These are their 2 best players probably on the whole roster. Their 2 corners. Kicker and punter, very good, but not going to have as much of an impact as the secondary will, of course. So, 2-7. Definitely a get-right game for the Sun Devils, and that's the hope. Do you really? I didn't know what the hatred and rivalry stuff is in the Pac-12. Their defense, not bad, but offense, it has to be the worst power team in the country. I mean, they're bottom 3 in everything but rushing offense. Injury report pretty vast for them. They're missing their center, halfback, and fullback. And we're home, so.
In the studio, I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. innovation that excites.
He says
Sun
hi.
Devil Stadium,
Oh,
a
he's
window
clamoring
to both
away
Arizona
off
State
screen.
University and the Valley of the Sun, the setting for this outstanding football melee.
Before
we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero.
Yeah, he's
Real
moving.
Coke taste,
He's
0
sitting
calories.
right next to the PC
Enjoy
right now.
everything.
Hi, buddy.
We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff.
All right, we start kicking off.
He really got a hold of that kick.
Which works for us. They take this out. I wasn't expecting
He's
that at all.
taken down at the 26.
28-yard return. Looked like it was far enough in the end zone where they wouldn't take it out, but now he's just hiding under the desk, which is not very conducive to a stream. The dork.
So here comes the offense taking the field.
He hasn't been begging for food yet, though. He had kind of a late lunch, so. As they run an option flex bone
So they wrapped him up before he could get anything
when they
going.
have a statue of a
nothing
quarterback.
there on
No
that
wonder they
option.
have 2 mins. That is funny. And their starting halfback is hurt. Okay, it doesn't look like they're tied to that formation. They just opened the game with a weird play.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Nope, they're tied to it. They just swapped the halfbacks for tight ends here. This is going to be weird. As Gilbert pops up on top of the desk now. It's going to be a little more ornery than the average stream, I'm guessing. Going to hurry up on 3rd and 6.
He's scrambling.
Oh, come on.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Decides to slide. They'll get
Breaks
the
free
first
from
down.
the first
He made the
tackle.
correct decision to
I
tuck
didn't
it and
stay
go.
committed with the second guy, and their statue of a quarterback runs for a first down. That's so crazy how they do not have the personnel for this. They're just going to run read options all game.
There's a little bit of happy feet down there on the field.
They're probably
Let's get
hoping
the
for a
call.
coaching change in the offseason. Because that's how teams in NCAA choose their playbooks. It's just based on head coach and what the head coach has run in the past. It has nothing to do with personnel, which, as you can see, that's why it's kind of tough when teams go like a year or 2 in a row
Second down.
being really bad and then fire their coach, and then you just kind of get in that cycle because you can't recruit for the playbook that you have to run. And worse head coaches typically have worse playbooks too. So it just becomes a crappy cycle, positive feedback loop of if you're bad in the first 5 seasons of a dynasty, you're probably going to stay bad unless there can be a diamond in the rough player or 2 that can dig you out of a hole. But especially in a power conference like the Pac-12, Colorado will probably be bad forever. It's happening with Iowa in this dynasty, which sucks. They fire their coach every 2 years, and they start their 75 rated offense every week.
From the 15.
Pretty solid punt
He's out to
return
the
here.
30. And he shoved out
Miss
of
Mason
bounds at the 38.
brings it out
The
to
Sun
40.
Devils. Right now, Kirk, I think they've just got to play
Gilbert's
within
literally
themselves.
like
Sometimes
right
you
off
get at
screen,
home
just
and
hanging
you
out
get
right
a little
here,
bit too fired up,
staring
you're gonna get a game.
intently
I think sometimes
at the
there's
game.
a tendency for certain teams to press.
Let's see if I can't set this up to catch him. There he is.
A little bit because they're trying so hard to keep this home crowd in the game, and they've been waiting all week, and they're so excited. Sometimes you force a play. Let's let the play naturally come to you and react to it. So we'll see if this team playing at home jumps the gun a little bit or if they just let the game come to them.
So let's see what the offense
has
can do
invested
as they
big
come
Sun
out
Devils
onto the
guy.
field. Now he tries to buy some
Damn it.
time, and they got him.
Bad sack.
Absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator. He brought just the right amount of pressure from the right direction, and it seemed to
Hey, bud.
confuse the offense.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long.
We run the read option ourselves.
They'll bring
Pick
him
up
down right around
8
the
yards. Now we have a
32-yard
3rd
line.
and very long to deal with.
That'll bring up 3rd and long.
5 guys will be out
See
in the
what we can
pattern
do
as
on
they're
the
in
right
the
side
shotgun.
here.
Scrambling around. And he has
Throw a
it on
good
the
block.
corner.
Throw a good block.
Knocked out of bounds.
We do get the
Around
first.
48-yard
16
line.
yards,
And a
just what we
big
needed.
run on 3rd down.
Anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on
True,
that
Tenny.
defense.
Very true. Dude, if he is the epitome of an indoor cat. He is not a wild cat at all. Dude's just all vibes. Extremely lazy.
From their own 48-yard line. 1st down. He
Oh,
makes it
good
out
broken
to maybe
tackle.
the
And now he's
49-yard
patting
line.
at the screen. Awesome. As long as you keep your claws away, I don't really care, buddy. But if you're scratching up the screen, I'll have to move you. You're being pretty good, though.
Second and 7. Ball on the 49.
Xavier Smiley over the middle.
Catch and has a 1st down.
14-yard
He's taken
catch.
down
He's
at the
been
35-yard line.
a stud lately. He's got that star. Oh, you want to bite on the pens now, do you? Well, they're all capped, so go for it, buddy. Good work.
From the 35-yard line. It's 1st down. He's on the run, and they get
Oh my
the
God!
You have to
First,
keep an eye
I
on
thought
this
I had
guy,
another second
especially
at
during
least.
passing situations, because he does a
Now
great
they've
job of
sacked
getting
me
to the
twice on that
quarterback,
side.
as we saw right there.
Just had a crazy. I mean, that animation's kind of janky. Whatever. 2nd and 24.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation.
Switch the play here since they have an extra man just sitting in that pocket. Hand the ball off and get a
He's
decent
at the 40,
shot. What we
and
need.
he's taken down.
About
around the
half what we needed.
37-yard
So
line.
3rd and 13.
That'll make it 3rd and 13.
You just hanging out there on all my papers? My notebooks? Sounds good, dude.
And once again, they'll come to the line, trying to convert on 3rd down. Now he's scrambling.
Oh my
Strikes
God!
his
His
receiver
throw on
good.
the run is
A little too
garbage.
much juice on that one.
And this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too
Man.
excited back there and tries
I don't
to
even
put
know if
too
we can
much on
hit
it.
this
You
field
gotta
goal.
relax and just make
Yeah,
a
they
good
want us
throw.
to punt, and so we will. That's annoying. Well, first drive of the game amounts to
Let's see if
nothing.
he aims for the sideline and tries to get this thing
As we
down deep
try
in their
and
own
pin this thing.
territory. He hits a low one there.
How are you gonna tell
From
me
the 15.
he missed that tackle? And this one
Room
too?
around the corner.
Are you fucking serious?
And he's
He
taken down
takes it
at
back to the
49-yard
50.
line.
He fielded that thing at like the 12. Yeah, that left end is a problem for sure. That was a tough punt return there as we missed the initial tackle.
And so far, it's been
Looked like
totally
we're gonna have
even.
a great
In close games like
coverage.
this, every possession is like
All right, here they come out with not their flex bone weird formation. And immediately throw a dot to pick up half of the distance they need to get to the end zone.
First down.
All right. We can't let them cook like this. Not this crap offense.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Brought down at the 13.
Lucas with the tackle at the 13-yard line.
True, that's actually the only reason I got the disc. Homie is living large. Good play. Sun Devils are doing all right. We forced them to punt on their first offensive drive, and then they forced us to punt after we got to their like 37, just outside of our field goal range, so we didn't feel comfortable going for it or kicking. So we punted, and then they had a good punt return to the 50, and now they're driving, trying to score the first points of the game. Another good tackle for loss.
Never able to get ahead of steam on that carry.
3rd and 15 now. So we're going to go into the dime.
Rifles it over the middle. Got his receiver.
Wow,
Touchdown.
completely wide open. It's my fault. I kind of just let him run.
And he adds the extra point.
7-0
Reese
Buffs.
Davis is standing by with this update. Reese?
The Beavers were ranked 21st. Now they hope just to hold on to a spot in the poll. And for Washington, they've won 8 games on the season.
And he got all of this
All right,
one.
second
Great
offensive
kick.
drive now.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan.
Going across to Smiley.
Complete
It's
and
up
taken
6.
down immediately.
Got to be wary of that left end. He's
Make it 2nd and 4.
already warm, and he's better than his stats would indicate, so got to be
So
careful.
it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. He's to the
Look at
40.
the moves from
Talk about a
JJ.
dual
Kevin.
threat guy. This guy can hurt you in the air or on the ground.
All right, I'll consider giving him a scholarship, guys.
He's going to try and scramble.
Oh, that guy recovered so well. He was burned for speed. Throw a stupid interception. Take away his scholarship after that. Look how cooked he was, and then he just slowed down. Come on.
From their own 41-yard line. First down. Colorado up 7 points. Tackle made at the 43.
Decent play there. Glad he didn't pitch it.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
And he's going to be sacked.
Complete
And for
sack
Meyer,
from there.
he's having a good
He
year.
had no
5
chance to
sacks
pass
in the
off.
season now.
He
If you're
really
going to
fought
snap
to
it
get to the
up on the line
quarterback
of
that time.
scrimmage,
He's certainly shown that he can get it
Yeah,
done
no
on a
chance.
week-to-week basis.
when you stack the box like that. All right, 3rd and 11.
Third down now, and they need
Go
to get it
man,
inside
man.
the 49.
And try to force a punt again. Come on. These wide receivers are dog. How is this happening? My secondary isn't that bad.
The Buffaloes with a touchdown lead.
We looked at the wideouts, how they're all like the 70s, except for one guy's an 82. It's very annoying.
And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
And they get us with the reverse.
He gets out to about the 17-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. First down.
Tries to pitch
Fumble.
it, and now the ball is
Don't
loose.
dive
They
for it. You could
That just shows
easily
you how
score.
determined This defense is. Great play by the linebacker to come up with the ball after the fumble.
Whatever. We'll take it.
Momentum swings
God
have been
damn it.
fairly
There's
even.
no one
And with
close.
so little
And he just
separation, this game can be drastically
dives
changed
on
on
it.
just 1 or 2 plays. He scrambled. Tries to get around the corner. He steps
all
out
that
at the
for 3
29-yard
yards.
line.
It's a very important turnover because we did not want to go down 2 scores before putting any points
Second
on
down
the board.
and 7. Ball on the 29. He's scrambling.
Oh, he's got acres of space. Look at him cook.
He's to the 40. Here's an opening. Slides down to the ground. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to
Yeah,
run
that
the
right
football.
end is not
Give
nearly
the
as good as their
quarterback
left
a lot
end.
of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
All right, give one play off for JJ.
Tucker
Get the
We got
backup in
first
there
and
to just
10.
do an easy
Ball on their
handoff.
own 48.
Gonzalez gets
After
5,
that run up the middle.
and we're just where we want to be now.
That brings up 2nd and 5. Kemp comes in at quarterback.
Good first down
Down he
for
goes
Matt
at
Scott,
about the 37-yard line.
who's got big shoes to fill, and Corey Wayne, the Mackey winner last year.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 37. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers.
All right, let's see what we can attack here on first and 10. Over the middle, that's Barron.
Quickly, and he's got his man, and they make the stop
20
at the
yards into
17-yard
the red
line.
zone.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 17-yard line. First down.
JJ Kemp heating up a little bit. He'll take it himself. He's going to get a block.
The 5.
And he scores. 17-yard touchdown run. Untouched into the paint. And we will equalize this game. 5.5 remaining.
Will be tied
First
with
half.
the extra point. And he hits the PAT. So that's a 6-play, 74-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points.
Brad,
Board's
not only
up.
They put points up on the board, but I think it's the way they did it. That could be
Denny, is
demoralizing
Seattle
for a
locked
defense.
into their playoff spot, or are they still playing for seeding? Because the Wild are locked in at 3.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it
I know
off, and he got
Vegas is
all
playing
that one.
for the conference against
He's to the
Seattle
20.
right now.
He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far.
LA's always.
Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Second down and 11 yards to the
Defense
sticks.
getting warm too.
Ball on their own 18.
Oh, interception.
Intercepted.
Can he take it?
They'll bring
No.
him down
Great
at the
tackle
20-yard
by the
line.
tight end.
And that was just an outstanding
The
pick.
second turnover
play
for
by
us,
the
since
defender to
Evans
high
just
point the ball, but the
completely
quarterback
reads
wasn't
that
in
one
rhythm on
and
the
jumps in
throw.
front of the Buffalo. And now we start in the red zone with all the momentum.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Now he tries to buy some time. Runs with it, and
Kemp
he's
is
got
moving.
room. He's got the corner. Slides
He
down.
slides inside the 5. JJ's cooking. Big thing is, can we score and then force a turnover or punt and then score again before the break? As
He's taken
Gonzalez
down
gets a
right
couple.
around the 2-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
From the 2-yard line, it's second down.
And Kemp will walk in his second touchdown of the game. ASU overturns a 7-0 deficit pretty quickly here to
That
take
gives
the
him another
lead, first
touchdown
lead of
to
the
go
game,
along with the one he scored earlier.
on the back of
Brad, this
J.J.
guy's having
Kemp's
a huge
quick
first half.
feet
Already 2
and some good
rushing
blocking.
touchdowns. We know he can throw the football. I love to see his willingness to be able to run with the football, and it puts so much pressure
14-7.
on the defense.
And he converts the extra point with a 3-play, 20-yard drive, and they get it in for 7. So the score now, 14-7.
We're
And
thinking
it
about
looks like
giving him
they're
the
ready for the
scholarship
kickoff.
back. Thinking about it.
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
He should kneel this one. Yeah, that's far
And it
enough
goes
in
into
there.
the end
Full
zone,
bars,
down for a touchback.
kickoff.
Well, let's see if he can shake off that pick that he tossed last time out.
Each possession gets more and more vital as the game goes on, especially when you're behind. You can't afford to make many more mistakes.
They run it with the quarterback.
He's gobbled up in
He
the
can't
backfield.
escape the pressure.
And that
Second
run
and
got
14.
stuck.
Yeah, you're right.
Now
the
we're really
defense
putting
definitely
on
won the
the
battle
pressure
at the line of scrimmage there.
defensively.
From their own 21-yard line, it's second down.
Man, he's
He
breaking
makes his way out
tackles
to
like
about
no
the
one's
35.
business.
Ball a gain of 13 yards. First down.
Gilbert's just crashed. I thought you'd snooze in your box full of socks. Instead, you're snoozing on the desk. It's all right.
He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Nice
and he's in
pass.
the open field. And
Right
he's
over the
taken
top.
down at the 39.
Quarter century of yards there,
First down.
as they're going to try and score before the break. Forget us getting the ball back.
Hands it off.
Can we tackle him? We
He
can.
tackles him for a
Second and
loss.
10. It's going nowhere. 3 minutes remain. And they do go into the hurry up since they didn't actually lose yards. Which also means they could run it here instead of passing. They will run it. Up the middle. Oh, I hate that animation. That would never happen with such regularity, but he just spins for an extra 5 yards. Very cheese. 3rd and 1. And they get the first.
For a nice run.
The
2.5.
coordinator has
Might
to be
consider using our
elated
timeouts
with the way
pretty
his
soon,
offense
so we
right
can
now
get
is
the ball back,
executing. They're not in a
regardless of
hurry,
what
but
happens
they're
on this
very,
drive.
very methodical and very consistent with their approach. That's the 3rd first down that they've picked up on this drive.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Throws a bullet over the
Damn,
middle.
good
And
pass.
he's tackled around the 12-yard line.
On the tackle at the 12-yard line. First down.
Since they go and hurry up, we're not going to use our timeout yet.
Defense coming to the line. They'd like to force another red zone fumble and keep points off the scoreboard here. Dumps it out left to the running back.
Another good
Brought
pass.
down at about the 3-yard line.
Gashing us now. 2 minutes
Brings
left.
up 2nd and 1.
That was a weird looking play. We will call timeout here though. 3rd and 3. See
The
if we can hold them
offensive
to a
line
field
needs to
goal.
do a better job of not only
Gonna bring out
handling
3
the
wideouts,
defensive
huh?
linemen, but getting up to the linebackers.
All right.
That way the ball carriers will have a
We're
little
gonna
bit
counter
more
that with
room
our
to get to
dollar,
that
I think.
second level.
And here's another 3rd down.
Big stretch from Gilbert. Oh, he's wide
Quick throw to
fucking
the
open.
tight end.
How did I
Touchdown,
let it
Buffaloes.
walk like that? All right, we'll get the ball back with 1:42
Here comes the
to
kicker.
try and
to
reclaim
tie
the
this game
lead,
up.
but tough sledding there. As it looked like we
He
had a
splits
couple
the
3rd
uprights
down
with the
chances
extra
to get him
point.
off the field.
An 11-play, 76-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points. They line up to kick this one away. He really got a hold of that kick. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going
All right,
into halftime.
1:42. Handoff to Gonzalez.
Makes it out to about the 33.
Enjoy the hurry up.
Gains around 8 yards on the run.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Now he's scrambling.
It's wide open.
He airs it out.
Let's go.
He might go the distance. He's got an opening. Touchdown.
Touchdown,
ASU.
Sun Devils. Look at that. They had the one safety on that side, and as soon as he cut, they had no chance of catching him.
Great effort by the wide receiver. And not to take
Great
anything
throw,
away
too.
from
I
the
was
quarterback,
really scared it was
but
going to be
the
a
wide
touch
receiver
far, and he'd
made
have
this
to
time.
dive.
Well, that had to be a
You don't need
miscue
contact in
sometime, or a
college to
mental
be down.
error by the
Just
defense.
hit the turf
This
when
wide
you're down.
receiver was just too open for there
But
not to be some
we'd
kind of
definitely
mistake
take
by
that
the defense.
strike.
I'm sure the defensive coordinator is going to want to get his defense on the sideline and to make sure everybody's on the same page.
He makes the PAT.
21-14. Now let's see if we can hold them from scoring, as we only used up 28 seconds of the clock.
Simpson is lined up to kick this one off.
This should be Neal territory.
He sends this one deep.
Yes, it is.
This one's going to be down in the
They
end
get the
zone
ball
for
at
a
the half.
touchback.
Boy, the two offensive
Or-
coordinators have to be loving
No,
this. In
yeah,
fact,
we
you
get
can
the ball
look
at the
over
half.
our booth
Yeah,
next to us
because
and
we
see
kicked
how
off.
much they're
We won the
enjoying it with a big
toss?
smile on their
Question
face.
mark.
The defensive coordinators
Maybe
on the
they
other
won the
hand,
toss
might
and
be looking for
it
a
was
pink
one of those
slip
weird
on
teams
Monday.
that decides to receive. But regardless,
I think this defense right now needs
pretty sure
somebody
they
to
started
kind
with
of lift
ball
up
and
their
we
spirits.
forced
They
them to
seem
punt.
to really be just out there kind of going through the motions. And I think the last time they were out there when they gave up such a long drive has had an impact and an effect negatively.
Throws it
on
away,
the psyche
so
of this defense.
stops the clock. If we want to try and snag the ball for another score before the break. 3 wideouts and 2 halfbacks, huh?
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Fires out to his receiver. He's tackled right around the 40.
Damn.
Workman with the tackle at the 40-yard line. First down.
Good hit.
This quarterback is tough as nails, Brad. He's going to sit in that pocket and give himself a chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got to have a feel, almost that sixth sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure, or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
1 minute left in the first half.
Immediately the pressure gets to him. Now 3rd and 10. Let's see if we can get him off the field. Go into the trusty dime and try and trust our corners to operate against this lackluster receiving core. Here we go. He'll catch it,
Right around the 46-yard
but
line.
short of the
Makes
first.
the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short
So
here.
fourth
Nice
and three. I
job
should
by
have
the
taken the timeout.
defense
That
of
was dumb.
preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
I don't know. Sometimes this game is weird and the clock will run if they wanted
Mason
to, so
back to return
maybe it
it.
was worth it. But we get the ball back.
They get this
What
one
a
up, and it's
punt.
a beauty.
It's going to put me inside the 5.
Arizona
God, that was a
State's
beaut.
offense is just clicking on all cylinders, Herbie, right now. It's everything they planned for, and it's all working.
Everything is coming together for this offense. They seem to be
3
getting
yard
better
line.
with each
Holy.
series. And you know,
Alrighty.
this game started where this
49
team was,
seconds.
You
We
know,
are
they
gonna start
wondered
with
if
the
they were
run,
going to be
'cause
able
I'm
to
not
move
trying
the
to
ball
get
against this defense.
sacked
And I
in
think
the
right
end zone.
now, I think they seem to, as I said earlier, they seem to be growing with their confidence with each possession.
He makes his way out to about the 12.
9 yards definitely helps. What's up, AP? You might actually catch a stream where we win.
Arizona State up 7 points. Scrambling around. Now he's going to run and watch out.
First down.
Steps out of bounds.
Clock stop.
The 19-yard
26 seconds, though. And with Kemp probably a little tired. No, he's a stud. It's going to be tough to score any points at our own
from
19.
their own 19-yard line. First down. Defensive coordinator anticipating
Oh, he's
his 5
cooking.
wide
Look at
set.
that red.
He comes in with his dime package.
Great pass. Here we go. Barron.
Across the
It's in a
middle.
foot race.
Tackle around the
Look at
35-yard
that.
line.
Flip the field real quick, huh?
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield.
Kemp sprinting
5
up,
wide receivers in the
ready to
formation.
lead his charge.
Man complete.
And we'll
He's
take
in.
our final
The
timeout
Sun
there.
Devils are going to have to call their 3rd and final timeout.
Give Kemp some chance to rest. Still, he's perfect green. Look at him go. He's absolutely built for it, like you said, Tenny.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Throws incomplete.
Honestly, it's
That
fine
was
that he dropped it.
textbook coverage by the defense. That's
3rd and 4
exactly
now.
what you want to do on every single pass play,
Incompletion.
but it doesn't always happen.
Can't take a sack or a first down catch because we want to get at least a field goal out of this drive. I'm tempted to just kick it now, but that would be lame.
it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4.
No timeouts, so gotta be careful.
And they've got all their DBs in there to match up against the 5-wide set.
He's open. Oh, and he
Whoa,
dropped
and
it.
that one's going to hit the
Damn.
ground incomplete. And
That's
that one
okay.
probably should have been picked
We'll
off.
kick the field goal, hopefully convert. It is kind of a long 46. Kicker's not amazing, and we got a little wind whipping at him.
Arizona State is up 7.
Power's not bad.
It's up,
Oh,
and it's off the crossbar. No
but
good.
not enough
Quick
power.
escape now. Here's Reese.
Oh, he hits the crossbar. A full bar of power would have made that. Damn. Well,
Hotly contested battle.
that's frustrating.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
Yeah, my kicker's not.
He's to the 40.
No.
He's at midfield.
No. Come on, Richardson. Come on,
Inside the
Richardson.
30.
Good
made
tackle.
at the 16-yard
Good tackle.
line. That's the end of the half.
Oh, we sent the quarter out there,
Ball
3
game.
deep, just thinking if they pass, we'll don't have a chance. Instead, they run for 50 yards. Oh,
Glad to have you
Oh,
with
that's
us in
funny.
the studio for the EA Sports NCAA football.
all right.
14
We
halftime
started a
show,
little late, so we
presented
don't need a
by
halftime
Nissan.
break like normal.
Innovation that
We'll just
excites.
charge on
Reese
through.
Davis and David Pollock here, completely locked
And yes,
in
we were
on
right.
that
We
first
do
half.
receive
This
the
game-
kick, so
All right, Reese,
a
Dave,
field goal
thanks,
there would have been
guys.
awesome,
Second half action just about ready to start here.
but
He just
we
drills
still have a
this
chance to
one. And it
increase the lead
sails
here.
out of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn. That was almost a crazy swing. Missed the field goal, and then
Well, the guys
last
are chomping
man
at the bit
tackle.
down there, waiting for the game to start back up.
Cam hands it off to Gonzalez, who's got a couple good blocks.
Gains his
Get
way
him
to the
to
36-yard line.
get the
Did you
first
see
down
how
on the
much
first
space
play of the
there
second
was for
half.
that tailback up front? He better be thanking his offensive lineman.
How's the Kraken Knights game going, guys? I know we got some Seattle lads in the chat, so I am curious.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball
Oh,
on
there
the
we go.
36-yard
Whole
line.
offensive line's
Arizona
heating
State
up now.
is up a score.
Look at that. We wait patiently in the
Quick
pocket
throw. He's knocked
and
out
are
of
rewarded
bounds
with a
around the
33-yard
31-yard line.
completion. Offensive line really coming in clutch here, holding off their pressure that really got to us in the first half.
Now it's first and 10 with the defense trying to regroup.
1-1,
after giving up
all
the
right.
big pass.
Go quick to Tucker, who gets
Tucker picks up
clotheslined.
about 5 yards on that hookup.
Steve Tucker taking a beating there. And their star left end nearly got a hand on it. He's been all over for them. Face mask, yep, easy call. 15 yards and a first
Personal foul. Face mask.
as they take down J.J. Kemp by the equipment.
And the
We'll
defense
get
gives
first
up
and
some
10
free
from the
yards
12.
to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
From the 12-yard line, first down.
Smiley
He's hit right
gets us
away.
half
Did
the
you
way
see
there.
how he looked that ball into
Nice
his
little
hands?
curl route.
That's how you catch a football.
AP, if you'll notice, your boy Xavier Smiley, he's got that star under him. He's becoming a critical player for us. Kings are up 2-1, so Kraken will play the Central Champs, which we don't even know who that is yet because
They're
it
at
could be the Knights or the Oilers.
Second down. Arizona
Spicy
State is
meatball.
up by a touchdown.
Going to Scott,
Quick
wide
strike,
open
tight end, and that's a touchdown.
every day. 27 points now. all 4 touchdowns belong to J.J. Kemp, 2 through the air, 2 on the ground. And the Sun Devils have doubled up on the Buffaloes, 28-14. Oh, the Central champs, right, because that's, yes, that'd be the Pacific champs. I mean, you gotta prefer you face Dallas. That's the thing, is I definitely would rather face the Stars as a Wild fan.
He is set to kick this one off.
Not that the Stars aren't good, but I feel like Colorado's put it into gear over the last month. And obviously, reigning Cup champs, bringing back pretty much everybody. They have to be one of the favorites to win it again. I'd say them, the Oilers, the Bruins, probably my top 3. Not in that order, but
Well, we knew
in
coming
general.
into this game, as you said, he's one of the top quarterbacks in the
Then after
country.
that,
How can you not be impressed
I
by
suppose
what we've
whoever wins
seen
the
up to this
Lightning
point?
Leafs
I mean, he's
series.
making good decisions with the football, getting his teammates involved in the offense, but most importantly,
yeah, it's really weird
he's
how
not
they
putting his
have
team in
2
any
games
kind
on
of
a
bad
Friday
situations. He just seems to be managing the game and not letting this game manage
instead of
him.
everything either tonight or tomorrow.
Second and 12.
From their own 21-yard line. Second down.
They run left. We take them down 2 yards shy of the line. So we'll see what they come up with out of the hurry up here. A first down run.
Decent run up the gut.
That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Just seems weird. Like, what's the point?
He's taken down at the 43.
For as much as we berated this guy for being a statue pregame, he's definitely put in some work on the floor. Good tackle. 3rd and 3 now. And they're not going to do hurry up because they lost yards. Okay, I stand corrected. Hardly ever see that.
Looks like he flinched down
And
there
they
on the
lose
line.
5 more with the false start.
False start. Offense.
3rd and 8, much more manageable for
They'll
us.
line up for another third down play because of the penalty.
Well, here you're in a third down situation, and then someone makes a mental mistake. It makes your blood boil if you're a coach.
And once again, they'll come to the line trying to convert on third down.
Let's see what they do. 2 halfbacks. Oh, God, that post
Stays in
just
bounds and made a
eating
nice
Benny
catch.
alive.
You know, having a playmaker at tight end makes those linebackers think twice before they make a move. That could be just
And
enough
another
time
third
for the
down. We
quarterback.
fail to get off the field. That has definitely been their saving grace. Converting these third downs. They run their
Here's the
first
halfback on the
screen
screen.
and
He's
they
at the
break
30.
another tackle.
Steps
Another
out at the
tackle.
25.
20-yard screen
That's a
play.
gain of 20 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Good tackle there.
At the 23-yard line. He gains a couple of yards.
At least
on
they're
the carry.
burning clock
Was the sophomore
as they
linebacker there who
chug
was able
their
to get in and make
hurry
that
up
tackle.
offense. So then they get to the line and then they do this, which burns another 5 seconds.
And down he
Good
goes.
tackle,
The
broken play
24-yard
there.
line.
3rd and 9. Another tackle for loss.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 15.
Let's see what we can make happen here.
end zone. And they
Oh,
couldn't
he
hook up
almost
on
caught
one.
that off
It's
the
always
bounce.
big when you can get in the way of a
I saw him
pass
put
on
his
third
hands
down
out,
because
little
you know the
cradle,
offense is bringing it.
but incomplete. You're gonna kick a field goal, which works for me, dude. You're down 14. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but fine with me. Gets up and surely good, as he's their best player on the roster.
Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
And the Devs lead 28-17.
Colorado gets set to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And they can forget about returning this one.
Gilbert's awake, checking out the surroundings. Dude sleeps like 18 hours a day as it is.
This offense did really well with the air attack on their last trip out there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
Great passing was the key for the offense. The last time they had the ball, they were able to pick
And the
apart
ball
the
up to
defense and
Gonzalez
get
again.
down
He's
the
been
field
leading
for
the
a
line
touchdown.
for us.
Brought down
Big
at the
stretch for
35.
Gilbert.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
What's up, dude? Want to hang out in my lap? Yeah? Alright, that works.
It's 2nd down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker.
It's one of his go-to spots, especially if I'm doing homework.
And he's tackled at about the 43-yard line.
Oh, I hate that. That's why I never throw to that
He
guy.
stopped behind the line.
Because when he catches it, he does this weird curl after. Like I don't have control over him running yet until right here, and so I can't make a move, and he's just running into defenders. Are you swatting at the mic cable? Please don't do that, buddy. It would be nice if you didn't do that. Just hang out. Just vibe.
From their own 42-yard line, 2nd down.
JJ Kemp on the move.
And
Ooh,
he's
he takes a
tackled
nasty
after
hit there,
positive yardage.
but he gets up. It's in his blood.
He's scrambling. Runs with it, and he's got room. He gets hit out of
Let him
bounds
go.
around the 40-yard
11
line.
yards. First down. He's on pace for player of the game, that's for sure.
From the 40-yard line, it's 1st down.
Good
Makes
run.
his way to about the 32.
Yeah, Gilbert's just likes hanging out on that.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Don't you, buddy? Yeah, that's all he does is get pets. Thanks, dude. Big stretch.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Come on.
He scrambles.
What a throw.
Quick throw.
Right
He's
into
tackled at about the
the
21.
pocket he needed to put it in. Xavier Smiley coming up big there, his 4th catch of the day. And I think we'll walk this to the end of the 3rd so some players can get some rest, notably J.J. Kemp. Gilbert, actually a huge Sun Devil fan. He's from Arizona. He was born in Gilbert, Arizona. That's where he gets his name from.
Well, this turned out to be a pretty good ball game, and we've got 1 quarter to go. 28-17, Arizona State. All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the 4th quarter.
As Gonzalez is
Up the
put
middle.
in there.
Gets
On the
6 yards
left.
on the carry.
Probably be a lot of runs for the rest of the game, just to burn the clock, just to finish them off in a humane fashion.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Yeah, I don't know what his family, if his family went to any of the Arizona schools. I actually think they went to Iowa and then moved out to Arizona. What a move
Makes
by
it to the
Gonzalez.
5. So his 5th run of the
But yeah,
drive goes for another
dudes,
first down.
This offense is running
Arizona
the ball
through and
very
through, aren't you, buddy?
effectively on this drive.
Yeah. Careful, dude. I don't want you jumping anywhere you shouldn't. I'll put you down here. Yeah, he's already once jumped on the top of my PC and shut it off. Thankfully not during a stream.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Scrambling around. He gets rid of this one.
Just
When
throw
you
that
feel
one away.
pressure like that, the
Oh,
worst
he's on the
thing you
prowl
want to
now.
do is just to
He's
throw
moving
the
and
ball
grooving.
into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
From the 5-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Gonzalez gets another carry.
It's a great tackle.
Can't
at the
do much with
3-yard
it, though.
line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
What you doing, Gilbert?
I think everybody in
Just
the
hanging out?
stadium felt that
Off
hit.
camera?
He
Little camera
really
shy
laid
now.
some lumber there.
That's all right. Dude's furs everywhere.
So here we go. It's
Isn't it,
3rd
buddy?
and goal from the 3-yard line.
You're a shedding machine. Camp rolls right.
Now he tries
Looking
to buy
for a
some
receiver.
time.
Not going to
He's
find
out of
one.
bounds around the 1-yard
And
line.
just shy of the pylon. We're going to have to settle for a field goal from the 1. Because I'm not burning a 4th down attempt. You only get 12 on the season, and I've used 8.
Kicks up, and it's good.
Tucks it in,
Let's get the latest now. from
and
Reese
we
Davis.
restore the
As
14-point
we check
cushion.
in on the Pac-12,
that we once had.
the weather perfect for the passing game, and it is fly. This was a tight one to the very end.
Arizona State kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield.
Hold on, Gilbert. You're taken out from the end zone.
Tackle made
All right,
at
what's
the
up?
19.
You heading back up? What's the play?
We're set to get restarted as the offense looks to build on the success of their field goal on the last drive. Tackled at about the 27-yard line.
Come on up, dude.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Indecisive little man. Good tackle. 3rd and 1 now.
28-yard line.
go into there, hurry up.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
There he is. Back on the lap. I'll adjust the cam after this play. After this tackle for loss.
By the time the running back here got the football, he's looking up and he's got a couple defensive linemen closing in on him because they were able to slip off of their blocks. Really, nothing he could do at all there. That was more of a miscommunication and just getting overmatched up front by the offensive line.
Robinson to punt. Oh, excellent punt.
Dennis Mason fields it.
Mason fields it at the 26.
Nowhere to go.
He's tackled at the 35-yard
What do you think?
line. And for Kemp,
Dinner
what
time
a
after
day
the
it's been.
game's over.
Well, his mobility in the pocket, I think, is what's causing this defense nightmares. I think coming into this game, we all knew about his athletic ability, but with the 2 touchdown passes, I think it's really forced this defense to respect that aspect of his game.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an
Where are you
almost
going, dude?
insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop.
Gonzalez having himself a day.
At about the
I feel like
47-yard
every
line.
carry he has
Nothing
is
tentative on that
sneaking
run at
in
all.
my face.
He looked very determined and got the first down.
Like every carry he has is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 47. Makes it to the 44. They go with a run, and that'll be a
Welcome
gain
back.
of 9.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
Just chewing away at this clock.
Gains his
As
way
Gonzalez
to the
gets
36
another
yard line.
first.
That makes it 1st and 10.
17 for 131. It's a pretty damn good game. Shame he didn't punch it into the end zone himself, or else he'd have a decent shout for player of the game.
From the 36-yard line. First down. The cavalry's coming. Throws it out, and it falls incomplete. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Not as fun for the stream when the games aren't down to the bitter end, but definitely better for the team to just feel secure in
2nd
the
and 10.
win
Ball on the 36.
before triple zeros. Yeah, you could tell that play
And
was
they got to
busted
him
from the
before he
beginning,
could get
but
back to the line.
we apparently don't have any
That's a
passes
loss of 2 yards on the
ready to
play.
jump into the
That makes it 3rd and
audible.
11.
So 3rd and 11.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 26. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
True, Gilbert. He's been all over the place, but he knows that people love him. As Matt Scott
Make the stop around the
gets open
14-yard
with the
line.
setup
Well,
play,
that's a big-time play
and
there.
that
As a
should put the
quarterback,
frosting on the
you're
cake.
willing to take certain chances with certain wide receivers. You're not going to put the ball into coverage like that very
What
often.
do you think, Gilbert?
If you have confidence,
Should we
and
score
trust,
another?
and you've worked out a lot with that wide receiver, you know what his abilities are, and you know that you have confidence that he's going to be able to come down, regardless of putting it up in traffic. You're willing
Look
to
at
take
Gonzalez
that chance.
go.
Touchdown,
We will score
ASU.
another. He churns into the end zone. His first score of the game, and make sure there's no doubt as to who the better team was in this one. 38-17 is the Sun Devil lead.
Time for an update
Our
from the
most
studio.
comprehensive
Reese, what have you got?
victory
The Hurricanes entered today's
possibly
game
all
ranked
season,
10th,
but certainly
which
within the
maybe they
last
weren't
4 or
ranked
5
high enough.
games.
And for Miami, their hot streak
As we'll
continues.
jump back to 500,
Simpson gets set to kick this
5
one
and
away.
5,
Excellent kick.
We got 2 games left. Utah
And it goes
and
into
then
the end zone, down for a
in-state
touchback.
rival Arizona to close out the season.
Both squads are digging in
And
now.
if
Let's
we
see
can
what
win
happens on this next
those
drive.
last 2, then we will certainly be in a bowl game, which will definitely be on stream. If we win just one of the 2, then we're likely in a bowl game, but no
gets rid of this
guarantees
one.
in
Even though they didn't
NCAA.
sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass.
But
If you can
regardless,
get in
it's
there and
something to build
disrupt
off
the pocket, then the quarterback
This
is going to
season's
have
been
a
kind
tougher
of
time getting the ball to
a
his
tough one to
playmakers.
stomach. We had a lot of our
From their own 25-yard line.
recruiting
It's
pattern
second down.
pointed at last year and next year, so this was always going to be a bit of a down year in the middle. So hopefully next year is a lot more fun.
Steps out of bounds at the 26.
JJ Kemp will be back, of course, leading the charge. I promise you, I absolutely promise you we will beat Arizona. They are one of the worst rosters in
Less than 2
the
minutes
dynasty.
in the fourth
They are
quarter.
just terrible. They did put up a boatload of points against another user who has Oregon,
Finds his
but
man, and they take him down immediately.
they still got comprehensively destroyed by the Ducks. So, not too concerned about it, obviously. Still got to
So
play
they're
the game.
going to go for it here.
And we trailed in this one against a pretty poor roster, but I am definitely confident.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry.
And we can't
And now he
tackle
breaks
him there.
free.
Ooh, kind of a gruesome
And that's
tackle
the way you're
underneath the
supposed
shoulder.
to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely.
As they're going to hurry up and
This
try
wide
and make
receiver is a
this
difference
look
maker.
closer
He's
than
one
it
of those
really
players
was.
that has a chance to go the distance
Definitely
every
the
time you get
shift
him the ball.
in this game was that fumble when they could have gone up 14-0.
Gets it out in a hurry.
How you dropping that,
Great
dude?
job by the defense.
That fumble,
to
they
get
could have
him
gone
out
up
to that
14-0.
quarterback. Right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to
but
be a
we
bit rattled.
recovered the ball and switched momentum pretty quick.
Second down,
And then that
10 to
interception
go.
later
Ball on
was
the 30.
not quite the dagger because we still had to score points, and there's a lot of time on the clock, but it really gave us momentum for the rest of the way.
And he might want it all here and does.
Another
What a
swat.
huge break for the offense.
He had his
Another
hands
possible
all over that
interception,
ball.
but
He just
we won't
couldn't
lose any
bring
sleep
it in.
about it at this stage. They're going to put a man in motion, of course. And another sack.
Coaches don't
That'll
like
put
it when
the
the
exclamation
quarterback gets
point on
hit
it.
like that. Don't be
4th and
surprised to see the
17
old
as
coach
Christian
get on
Underwood
his
gets his
linemen to
first sack of the
protect
day.
quarterback a little bit better.
That was a really nice
Buffalo's
move around
taking
the
their first time out of the
offensive
half.
guard. They'll take a timeout on 4th and 17. Sounds good.
After the sack, it's now 4th
Can't
and
even
long.
see you, bro. You're just completely flopped on my leg.
Under a minute left. Throws complete. He's got room to
Good
work.
tackle.
So a 4th down stop
Make sure they
there
don't get
late
first.
in the fourth quarter, and that should do it. And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
Brought down after a nice run
As
up the middle.
Gonzalez will just see this one out. I think actually we need to put in our, there's 40 seconds, so it's really just entirely about stats, but when you're up 21 in the 4th, we have a rule where you have to sub in your second team offense. So I'll do that. So take off 8 yards from Gonzalez if you want to. And since we got the backups in, we're not worried about health. Just run some
They need
pass
about
plays.
3 yards to get the first here on second down.
Smiley's in, that's good. Oh, I thought he
Incomplete,
snagged it.
intended for his wide out.
Not far.
Smith breaks it up. That makes it 3rd and 3.
go. Probably the last play of the game. Bobby Tucker. Back up. He doesn't get much time. I'll just
Going
chuck
deep,
it up.
lays it out there. Swatted away.
So it's not the last play of the game. We'll have to punt.
The intended receiver on the play. That brings up 4th and 3.
Johnson, the return man.
Pretty okay punt. Switch field to the 25, and he drops it anyway, so no return. That gives him 1 second left to run something.
Nothing left here except to
And
see the
decide
clock
what
hit
the final
0.
score will
The
be.
comeback is just not happening. And he's taken down.
That about sums up the day, doesn't it? 38-17 is the final. They ran the ball 21 times with their quarterback, and while he had some success in certain situations,
Today, Kirk, it was
ultimately
just fun for
he
you
had
and I
a
to be part of
1
it, really.
Yeah, really just a
yard
campus
per
legend,
carry
a guy
return
that went out
rate.
there and showed why he's one of the most dominant players in
Gilbert's
the country.
loving this.
And he
Dude
did
is
not
conked.
disappoint anybody, including his teammates today.
Player of the game, no doubt.
That does it
J.J.
for this
Kent.
edition of NCAA football
4
14.
touchdowns,
Kirk Herbstreit,
plenty of
I'm
big
Brad
plays.
Nessler saying so long.
Through the air and on the ground. And make sure that the Sun Devils collect a home win against the Buffaloes. Just make sure everything saves properly and we get out of here. And then we'll check out the schedule moving forward. I'm thinking perhaps a Football Manager stream tomorrow night after work. That'll be my last stream in order to get affiliate. So if you stop by and we average more than 3 viewers like we did all this stream, then I may be able to apply for affiliate after that game, which will be exciting. Or after that stream, I should say. As soon as this game, man, I can't speak. As soon as this stream goes final, I have a recording of it, been recording the streams, and then we'll throw that VOD onto YouTube. It's unedited for the most part. We might chop off like the first minute or 2 of the stream. And then sometimes like this part where it's, there's no gameplay, I'm not really saying anything other than housekeeping stuff, then I might chop that off too. But that goes on the YouTube 24 hours after the stream's over. It's kind of a Twitch rule. You have to wait 24 hours. But yeah, that's what we're working with. Thanks for hanging out tonight. A good win for the Sun Devils, and more importantly, a good stream, right, Gilbert? Dinner time awaits. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night on stream if you're available. If not, totally understand. But have a good night.